You know, I can't even say that that's not the perfect way to start this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to BZCAST, a very special episode of BZCAST today where we will be playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, but we're not just playing it. We are dubbing it for you with not enough people. With me today, as always, I have Chip.
Thank you. Yes, we're going to be dubbing over this for all of our blind viewers. Not sure how you made it here in the first place.
We'll make sure the subtitles are, extra braille-y. As well, Yaz is joining us again, and Cenu.
What's up?
Happy to be here.
Alright. Looks like everything's good, so let's go ahead and see what this looks like. What is our protagonist? Oh, wait, should we tell people who's playing who?
No.
Alright.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But what are we naming this person, our protagonist? Herg.
I don't... What's the noise you make when you eat chicken?
Schlorp.
Schlorp.
S-C-H-L-O-R-P. I like the H. Yeah. I like
You
schlorp.
are eating some sloppy chicken.
Well, okay. What sound do you make when you eat chicken?
I mean, I don't know.
How do you spell that?
I think B-L-U-R. B-L-U-R?
I think schlorp
Jesus
is actually legible, though.
We'll be able to say that with a straight face.
Yeah.
Now we know that Cenu motorboats his chicken.
Welcome,
I
chef.
mean, this chicken breast, come on.
Alright.
Schlorpy.
Oh, do you think there's going to be a pun about chicken breasts with one of the female characters?
God, I hope so. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now, your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in.
Is that BTS?
Oh, God. It might be. I don't know BTS. Oh, God, we have to make decisions as a team. Fuck me.
Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever.
Oof.
I think... Oh, wait, I'm the protagonist, so I have to make this
Oh,
decision.
that's true. I think option B might just be an immediate game over.
We gotta try.
Does have that air.
You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders.
Oh,
Right?
no, we lost!
All right, thank you everyone for joining us for this playthrough of I
Good
Love You,
game.
Colonel Sanders.
Oh, man. We beat the game!
Hell yeah.
Alright, we don't need to reread this.
Any percent speed run.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander.
I wonder if they're ever going to bring back the $5 Philip bowls.
Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
I feel like this is going to be an instant end well.
Probably.
What if this whole game is just a series of instant end choices or continued story?
It's here, finally. Your day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out of the door in a hurry.
Delicious.
Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds.
Yikes.
Yikes. You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh.
Well, you'll fit in with KFC's usual clientele.
Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning.
It's just... It's so prestigious.
That's a lot. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
Good morning, Schlorpy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm.
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a little bit nervous.
What's the.
It's just that this morning I made a breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
We've all been there.
Should you pep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief?
You know what? The pep talk my best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be alright after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I got them myself?
You can definitely believe it.
I can't believe she cut them herself. I cannot believe it.
Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey,
It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it.
Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins.
you leave Schlorpy's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
Oh my god.
Ashley.
Makes sense.
Oh, people.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man Man. Van the Man Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight. You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes.
Ahem. Van Van.
This fucking face, though.
Oh god.
You rang.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us as a professor. You amateurs could learn a lot from us.
With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
As you
Uh-oh.
approach, oh fuck. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Oh,
Hi,
what a
Pop.
guy.
I'm Schlorp. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
It's just me, or is he kinda cute?
I think it's just you.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting.
I really do think this is the CEO of KFC at the time of this.
I like that the board has a bucket of chicken in the center and then math on the sides.
It's
all
the physics of a chicken bucket. Come on, man. Catch up.
Oh, of course.
So you've got a little bit.
Calculating the perfect amount of secret herbs and spices.
Yeah.
So you've got like a little bit of calculus over here, Pythagorean theorem, pi. It's just a catch-all.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable.
All right, I haven't actually thought about this. Should I go more cute dog or like professional?
I think cute dog.
Cute dog?
Professional, I guess, if he's scolding someone.
Oh, maybe I can
I
switch.
think you should definitely have both on.
Okay. Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, an instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Also, now we're abbreviating it.
Uxel. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof!
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him. It's
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Professor Dog, before he can finish
Thank
his
you.
sentence.
Please, I said, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot.
Maybe we should open the window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Oh, this is because you didn't put on deodorant.
All comes
Hold on
full
a second.
circle.
nobody talks to my friend like that.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Schlorp sweats it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
Oh my god.
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. I wonder if there's a way that I could... Okay, cool. I want to turn the music just a little bit. Because it's like kind of deafening that there's nothing in the background noise. There we go.
Add music in post. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you smiling gently. his hand outstretched.
Howdy. This classroom's got hotter than Kentucky Friar. Please, use my handkerchief.
You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond?
Oh man.
That dog is fucking adorable.
Arf.
I
You
love
know,
him.
A very important man once took a napkin and changed the world. I'm gonna take this handkerchief and change the world.
You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled.
Why, that's just my musk.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Oh, jeez. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me? I'm...
Oh, it's good to see you've been here a complete 9 days. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Oh, jeez.
Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time. Rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
Who's Clank?
He's so handsome.
Yeah.
What a beautiful man. The class bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Let's hear that sniffer.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind?
There's only one option here.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Well. I think there might be might be some competition for new star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool.
God.
You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
It's important.
Very.
Saved my life multiple times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey, Schlorpy, there's a seat over here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested.
Oh my god. Hard.
Gosh, now this game gets hard.
You dang.
This will affect the rest of our lives. Come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I want the 11 herbs and spices or if I want
The
whatever the fuck
child
Mary
predator?
said. Yeah, you're right.
Kind of weird. I don't know.
Wait,
What do you want me to flip a coin?
Ooh.
yes.
Alright, fate will decide. Now I just need a fucking coin. I'll flip this bottle cap. Here we go. Alright. We doing cap for Sanders.
Yes.
Sanders it is.
All right.
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thanks for offering me a seat.
I've only had two rules. Do all you can. I said do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Oh shit.
Yay! A quiz about me!
What a guy.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Oh shit, I didn't study.
Oh.
That's right.
Ooh.
Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather, night vision goggles, or a slam dunk.
Feathers, that's right.
I'm good at this.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork? Correct.
Ooh, a man of culture.
Yes, of course. You were paying attention.
Did
Sorry.
somebody get rang up by the colonel?
Yeah, Colonel's calling me right now.
You gotta take it?
No, I'm good. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt, camel meat, or a pancake that looks like a silly face.
Oh, I was gonna say option C.
I was definitely thinking camel meat. You ever had that
And,
stuff?
Next question. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Please?
He's a talking
talking
dog who
dog.
teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy.
Of course I am! Your total score is perfect, 5 out of 5. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat?
You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
Hot diggity schlorp. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
I'll be right back, guys.
Sure. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Oh, jeez. Everyone, can I have your attention? Oh,
Is it about lunch?
no, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I said I'd like to make an announcement.
Just came in here and cut the other kid off.
Oh, hey, I was, It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
Oh,
Yeah!
But,
Shh.
Lunch! Lunch! Lunch!
She said, "Shoo." Jeez.
in honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
It must be the right smell.
Indeed, that smell...
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
is this.
Colonel, fuck.
Okay.
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
Look at the steam coming off of it.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish.
God, this makes me want KFC.
Well, we are just playing an advertisement.
Yeah, pretty much.
The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I've been developing a secret recipe, I said, for the perfect fried chicken.
He's fucking jacked, right, in this shot.
Seriously.
Yeah. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor.
Uh-oh.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling down notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about it.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him!
Oh,
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Look at that face. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary.
God damn it, Ashley.
Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Okay, so her leggings have fucking fried chicken shaped
strips?
holes on them.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides
Ow.
closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this, and she wants him all to herself.
Oh, please.
Well, Van the man, if you don't want any,
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
His fucking face. I'm trying to
going
think of
Super
like
Saiyan.
the perfect like JoJo noise for that, but I can't. His eyes being white like that, I just think Kakarot! Kakarot!
I think something in the Italian episode of Part 4 might do it.
Maybe?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with
I I can't do Zarbon. I wish I could. Ah, it got louder. It got louder in my fucking ear. Oh my god.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
Take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension.
Oh my god, it sends you to the fucking Shadow Realm.
No!
We're getting isekai, bro.
Not the home for infinite losers.
That chicken hit me like a truck getting fucking isekai'd.
Oh.
I reincarnated as a piece of fried chicken in another world. Oh no. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Do you focus your mind and meditate on this moment? Try to identify every flavor? Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart? Or swim towards the light?
Is the taste gonna kill us?
I need to know what happens if we swim toward the light, but I'm afraid it's gonna end the game.
Well,
And
you
if we
gotta
try,
think, this
if
is
we identify
promotional.
every flavor, we'll unlock some forbidden knowledge and immediately die.
Yeah.
So
They wouldn't want to encourage that the chicken could kill you, so swimming towards the light definitely won't end the game.
let's find out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. Oh God. You're forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no schlorp now. There is only herbs and spices.
Oh my god, you fucking die.
Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot.
What?
Game over.
Holy shit!
Who makes chicken so good that you fucking die?
It's not
Well,
poison.
I mean,
it's sand.
This is KFC endorsing the message that their chicken can kill you if you overindulge, I guess.
No, what is it? You reach enlightenment if you eat their chicken.
Your consciousness transcends this mortal plane, leaving your hollow shell behind.
You meet Buddha, who's also eating the chicken.
All right,
Turns out the seventh herb is actually non-herb. It's LSD.
I just got fucking sent to the Shadow Realm.
No, you got
How
sent
hard is it
to
send us
Nirvana.
back?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
try
what I'm
her
wondering.
again. Hopefully it brings us back to the next choice. Oh,
Okay.
all right. Oh, hit
Oh.
the skip button.
Yeah.
Everyone cheers.
Yay!
Woo! Chicken!
Oh,
What a
God,
I can
novel
just hold it.
concept.
I'm hungry.
I got KFC in walking distance.
Jealous. All right, back to the Shadow Realm, boys. We're gonna try to find his culinary. Now I do say that trying to find every flavor will kill us.
I mean, we gotta try
Gotta
it.
try it.
You let the food
The-
rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor.
Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else.
Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it.
Could it be redacted? No.
I didn't
We'll
know you were on the
never know.
Chinese distribution.
Apparently. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use redacted.
Tiananmen Square, that's what the secret ingredient is.
You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by their lunch. No one notices that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Are you approaching me?
Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach.
Why,
stops.
boy, do you approach me?
I can't eat your
I
chicken
can't
without
get-
getting closer.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
Ha ha ha! How bold of you to come out and ask.
What the fuck?
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
He puts DMT in
It's
the
just
chicken.
you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush?
Oh no, his face.
The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got moxie. I say moxie. I'll give you that. And perhaps a little more later.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I used
DMT.
that. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. It's pure MSG. That's what it is, just pure MSG.
Research
Probably,
chemicals.
actually.
Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And acid definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. But now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapping up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him.
God, we are thirsty for the Colonel.
Mm-mm.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that, boy.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Do you neg him to show your own strength? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up? Or be modest but thoughtful?
You know, I feel like the Colonel's into modest people.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
don't
I'm
neg
pretty
the
sure
colonel.
I've heard negging is the way to get your love.
From women, but not the colonel.
The Colonel, you gotta romance him.
Well, I
Oh.
just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Slurper's just gonna like fall more into that accent as he like spends time with the Colonel.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
just
a
really trying
reflection
not
of
to fall
himself.
into Elvis.
Boy, howdy.
Now
Oh,
you've got
mama.
his attention.
The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Schlorp.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon, I say.
I say.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Oh, look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We asked to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. God damn, I can't read that fucking straight. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to learn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Fucking thirsty. Hey, Colonel.
Oh boy.
Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you. If that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Sure, Slurp. I'll prepare our station.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Excuse me, you just made her cry in class.
No.
Way to overstep.
Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Do you want me as Clank? Or...
Me as Pop. Come on, man. Pick me.
I
Pick me. Come here.
I guess you do need more lines. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Make everybody cry.
Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
She did say he looks cute earlier.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yes, she
true,
did.
that's true.
I'm
Hey,
a
cutie.
chef.
Yes, you are, cutie.
He holds up a banana, and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing.
What a guy.
I'm just thinking of the
He's always
song.
putting his juice box, too.
It just makes me think of the song Banana Man by Tally Hall.
Oh my god, you listen to Tally Hall?
I do.
I
Oh,
need
fuck.
to, actually, I've heard bits of it, but I need to hear the whole thing.
Banana Man.
Do you want a
A
banana?
banana.
This
This banana for you.
For you.
It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
What?
I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
That is a fucking power move. You eat a banana in front of somebody whole, peel and everything. That's a fucking power move.
Only if you make straight eye contact the whole time.
I think he did.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely did. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now.
God, you were just fucking Miriam over all day.
Why, Schlorp, why?
He deserves it. I don't like Miriam.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. What the fuck am I saying? It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Don't think that's accurate.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough, it's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Or your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
We all know the correct answer.
I mean, I can't speak for the Colonel, but the octopus would impress me.
Yeah.
What would impress the Colonel?
Probably the mash. You have to think of what's on the menu at KFC.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always been...
There's the heart.
It's my turn. Oh yeah, so it's the two personalities of Schlorp. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion. I said a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anybody have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did somebody call for me?
Oh no.
Like got metal music.
Oh god, the music distracted me so much. Ah, No, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Slurp's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashline, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Okay, so somebody did their fucking research on the design team because she's kind of got that little bit of hanging over thigh on her legging.
Oh my god.
That is a good detail.
They
So
have
tasteful.
done their waifu research. Also, Van Van
course.
looks horrified.
Look at the drumsticks on her, man.
Actually, no. It looks like Schlorp was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Oh, doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
About to lay this bitch out for some fried chicken.
Oh,
Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Maybe we should give it up to Miriam, you know?
yeah.
Oh,
for
so we
bone.
can't- We can't be friends with Miriam when she needs it, but we can ask things of her.
Yes.
Yeah, we can take advantage of her.
See how this goes. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I'll destroy him.
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skill as a chef, perhaps by stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Schlorf is my partner for today's act.
You look for Sprinkles, in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot.
I don't know where this music came from, by the way. It's just the game's music.
A very intense scene.
Yeah,
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Oh my
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric, and time stands still.
If you love something, set it free, I say.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right onto Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy, and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Schlorp. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes phase?
Oh my god.
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. His
Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my speciality, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. What the
Bro, what?
What a guy.
Where did he get the axe?
From his chef ancestors.
It's his
I
stand.
understand that, but
Have you ever been on the subreddit We Want Plates?
Yeah.
does he keep it in his pocket? What? Oh, that's a beautiful
Oh
face.
jeez, you've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will be the first, who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. Oh jeez. Oh.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No! Don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
Oh jeez, I don't feel good. Oh Rick.
It killed him!
Oh god. Oh god.
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone.
Oh no!
You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie!
He's got a fucking lead belly.
Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I just want to imagine
Oh,
the bell
jeez.
rings and he just fucking falls face first.
The ghost is still here. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
That's a hot take.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not
KFC
sure.
right here, getting
Not sure.
getting in on social issues.
Man, I said it about fucking Chick-fil-A. I don't want politics with my chicken.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Oh gee.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
Killed him.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, jeez.
There's more to that.
I mean, alright. Oh, come on!
You
Doing
follow-
an ad-lib. I replaced it with
Oh, okay.
Improvise, bro.
yeah.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today?
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. I said they were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I'm so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Lord.
There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. That our soul may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no, you. Shut up!
Oh.
I'm the only one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. I can't remember if I should use his normal voice or the down home one, the down bad Colonel voice.
I think only when directly talking to Colonel you should be down bad.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that.
Oh, jeez. I also saw you kill a guy, boy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh.
Oh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What?
We weren't aware of this character.
What?
The Spork Monster is here to fight the hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see? I don't know who he's talking to. I think he's talking to Colonel. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is it just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
My God.
Oh, shit.
What will you do? Oh shit, alright, turn-based, let's do it. You decide to go on the attack. Way to make a decision for the team. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love?
Oh, fuck.
Cook with love does 1 damage.
Perfect.
It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack.
We're gonna fucking die.
They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Should we try to
Alright.
defend?
I think we should defend.
Yeah.
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Trepidation.
Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do it. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth
Oh
itself.
my God, he's gonna fucking spirit bomb us.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Now this time I think you should defend,
I
right?
think you gotta attack.
We'll give this one more try. Trepidation. Oh, buff up. Yo,
Ooh.
self-buffs, let's do it.
Oh, shit.
You draw energy in your arms, thinking back on all the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole, and you're ready to take on anything.
Can we get a sane charge-up scream from you?
Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. Where's
Oh,
our health?
shit.
If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle.
Time to
Yes.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we buff. We gotta take him out. You decide to go on the attack. Eat
Chow
him.
down.
Consume the
shit.
Spork Monster. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up.
No!
Oh, shit. He's cheesy potatoes.
Boy. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain! Your reign of terror stops here!
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
What the fuck?
Oh. Pot pie! Power pinch!
Hot pie
Whoa.
pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated.
You saved me.
An injured spork monster spews steam into the night.
Forget mercy, finish him, spare the wretched beast.
He could become a side character.
Oh yeah. Let's spare him.
Yeah.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
The spork monster scuttles off into the night.
I don't know how to make a scuttle noise.
The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Oh my god.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my colonel.
In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
God.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used bath salts. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop.
No.
Like him, like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Damn.
Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked super cool.
Jesus. But Colonel Sanders doesn't wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
But laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is that a dramatic echo I hear in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. ...
Dot.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely young man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Literally cocaine.
No, Miriam. Why are you doing favors for strangers for spices?
I love
Literally cocaine.
I fucking love cocaine.
The spice of life. Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I had ever tasted.
Oh my god. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Well, it could be opium too.
True.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he'd love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It'd mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Okay,
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
Damn.
What were you
Well,
saying?
she did just confess to doing drugs.
I think
fucking love heroin.
I think the true ending route to go is to make up a fake ingredient.
Ooh. We got flowers in the chat. Literally opium.
opium. Oh god.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about...
It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but I mean, what can you do?
I have no. Wow.
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on.
So, is it confirmed that Miriam's related to Popeye?
Here, I gotta step away for a moment.
Okay.
More
My throat hurts after that segment.
more epic,
Ah.
epic scene transition stuff.
This is taking longer than expected. We're only on day 2.
Yeah. Oh, we did die twice.
And that's true,
Course,
but
of course.
that didn't take up much time. It's been... Oh yeah, look at that. It's been exactly an hour and a half, and we're about a third through.
Yeah.
Who told us? Why does this say that it's only an hour and a half long?
People
They
probably
wanna-
just skip through it.
If
Late
you're
time.
just going through normally, I'm sure it doesn't take as long.
Oh, I'm looking at this, and it averaged a lot of it.
Think you've got it all figured out, but there's one thing you never talk about. It's a long time everything's coming down. Just pull the string.